Alright.
What's up, Village? Hey, I'm here with Brian, the Inside Ringer, doing some more testing. We have a new shoe company. It sounds like they've been in the U.S. about 3 weeks, but been open for just over 2 years. It's a company out of Switzerland called On Running. We're about 45 miles in on like an 85-mile relay that we're doing. Getting ready to burn up one of our relay legs in them, and I'll be able to give you a little more info. So this is the Cloudsurfer, size 9.5.
Yep.
And I have a size 10. What do you think?
First impression's pretty good. I was a little hesitant based off just visually, the look of them. Obviously they're different than what else is out on the market. Just this kind of the technology. Yes, yeah. They call it the cloudtec. There's 13 of these pods, or the cloudtec posts that they're putting in. So I was a little hesitant that either you're gonna feel it a ton, it's really gonna bother me, or it's just kind of a gimmicky thing, like you're not gonna feel it at all. And I kind of found, surprisingly, the sweet spot where I felt it give me a little boost forward, kind of shifting that momentum forward. But then on my long runs, when I kind of quit thinking about it, I kind of forgot it was even there too. So it's kind of a nice happy medium.
So give us some tech specs. You've probably done your research too.
Yeah, these are, I believe, 7mm drop and weigh in at like 10.4 ounces. Surprisingly, it kind of looks like it would be a heavier shoe, but it's actually pretty light, and it's a high mileage trainer, great for training. They're also saying it's good for competition as well. These posts in the back are a lot stiffer, and they're shaped a little differently than all the posts in the front. So the idea behind this is, if you're heel striking, or when you come down on that, it's still going to absorb that shock. And then these in the front tend to be a little springier, if you will. So they're kind of giving you a little almost boost or a kick up when you're toeing off. So I felt it ever so slightly, which was nice. It just kind of felt, I did a hill workout, just regular long run. I did about 3-4 runs on these for my first impression.
The faster you run in them, you start to notice them more. I mean, they're going to be plenty cush if you want to be plenty cush, but when you want to go quicker, they'll go quicker for you. And that's what I liked about it so far, because sometimes if you're in a shoe that you just want that plush ride, that's all it is. And if you try to do a threshold workout in them, they just suck.
Yep.
You don't get any response from them. And this is kind of that interesting sweet spot where the heel is that cushion, but if you're more midfoot, you're getting more of a real pop on them. There is a metatarsal pad that comes with all their inserts that come with it, which is a huge deal. We see a lot of podiatrists sending people down with inserts that they made for them for metatarsal pad to help your front of your foot really relax and splay out. And then they actually have some nice pad components on the heel and the forefoot of the shoe, and I don't know if you pulled those out.
Yep, I did.
But pretty nice. 9.5, did it fit?
Yeah, maybe it's a hair big from what I'm used to.
Okay.
So I would just be conscious of that. I wore thicker socks. I mean, if you're going on the real thin socks, it's going to feel big. At least it did for me. So my everyday, wicking, normal strength socks were kind of fix that for me.
And I would say right now, for me, same thing. I'm in a 10, and I could do a 9.5. I'm always on. If it fits a little large, I'll do a 9.5. If it's right on, I'm probably a 10. And so they run maybe a smidge long, so you may go down a half a size.
Pretty cool.
We got showing the back end.
Yeah.
So did you get any of that? I got the scoop here from John.
So that's the one thing I couldn't figure it out. Like I kept thinking about what does that all mean?
Turning up the heat, baby. The oven, the switch. All right, it's on. The oven's on. So
overall, first impression's great.
Yeah.
My biggest thing is I hope that responsiveness stays over time, and that will kind of be my biggest.
And that this stuff doesn't smash down and wear out. Pretty cool.
Yeah.